Hey, welcome to another episode of 365 Thoughts on Confidence. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I certainly am. I'm actually a bit on a coffee high at the moment, which is always interesting, but even more of a high is that I've just finished giving a talk along with my cohorts, Alison and Milani, and I just have to show you this amazing view. Just look at that. It's not every day that I get to record my videos with this view behind me. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Abigail and I'm a self-proclaimed confidence crusader on a mission to help women elevate their confidence. And I do this through this daily vlog, through my specialist women's portrait photography, through my online course, this book, and pretty much everything I do in business. So if you feel like you could do with a daily boost in confidence, then consider subscribing to this channel. Hello! I had some viewers there and I think I'll just walk back here. This is going to be one of those interesting hair videos. We'll just roll with it. So today is day 56 and today's thought on confidence reads, increased action leads to increased confidence. This right here is kind of the cornerstone of everything that I have based my work on confidence around, and it's about your action, the action that you take. It's all fine and dandy to have goals and vision and all of those good things, but until you start taking action, your confidence is going to stay exactly where it is right now. And an example of how this principle of confidence has literally just played out right now for me is doing this talk that Alison, Milani and I have just given to a room of about 30 women for the Love Yourself project. I will put links to that project down below. But so we've been working on a course called the Odyssey Code. It's a 7-step program, a framework to help you realize your fullest potential and everything that comes up in your pursuit of that potential. So we've been working on the content for this talk, for the course that we're going to be putting out, for the workshop that is happening next month. I'll put a link to that down below as well. And we've known about this talk for quite some time. But because we've been working so much with the content, I have to be honest that I didn't actually prepare for today's talk, because all it is really is sharing my own story, a story of a period in my life that had significant impact on the trajectory of my life and my business. So, from that point of view, you can kind of understand that, well, I don't need to go and learn it because I have lived it. It is part of my memory. However, as I discovered that there's still an element of needing to kind of refine the structure and the order in which the story is told. So about 5 minutes before we were due to stand up, I realized I should probably go over my notes and just get that structure clear in my head. And then when I started doing that, I realized, actually, I'm feeling a bit nervous about this talk because I'm very aware of not feeling prepared. But to come to the point of today's thought is that with action comes confidence. So what I found is that the minute I started talking, and I did fumble over my words, I'm not going to lie, I fumbled a little bit when I first started, but the more I started talking, the more it began to flow. And inherently I know this because this is generally my approach to professional speaking, is have a framework in mind, but then allow space for what you have to say to flow. Because I find if I try to memorize things too specifically, that's when I get even more nervous, and that's when I kind of throw myself off the game. But having a general idea and then allowing whatever inspiration comes up in the moment is my approach to delivering talks to a crowd of people. And it's always worked for me in the past, because I know that this main principle of confidence is that in the taking of the action is where your confidence kicks into gear. And the problem is that all of us we tend to get stuck on the fear portion of the process. And that fear stops us from taking action. And when we don't take that action, it's like putting another nail in the coffin of our confidence, because we're telling our subconscious that no, hold on, I'm scared here, I'm nervous here, I have fear here, so that's where we stop. Whereas if you just push through that fear and you start taking action, that's when your confidence has the opportunity to come up and now meet you in that space of fear and do the thing that it is wired to do. It always just comes back to that comfort zone analogy, that you have to get out of the comfort zone, you have to push through the doors of fear so that you can enter into this beautiful surroundings where all the confidence in the world exists and where you're able to shine and like, I'm on top of the world. That is how it works. But you have to push through the fear to get here. You have to take the action. So, I feel like I'm talking so fast. This coffee is like bzzz. So whenever you're faced with a situation that requires you to take action, take that action with both hands. Jump deep into the deep end. Push through the fear, stretch those comfort zones, and allow your confidence its opportunity to shine. That's the way to do it. And I think this is just the perfect thought of the day for a Sunday afternoon ahead of the week ahead, where you can commit to taking that action, taking that inspired action, acknowledging the fear and doing it anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you. I hope it motivates you. I hope it helps you tap into your inherent confidence. It is there. If you're willing to look for it. If you didn't... Bad hair day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications button. And most importantly, please do share this video with a woman in your life, even if she's not somebody that you are very close to, but you just recognize that she needs a bit of a nudge, a bit of a boost in her confidence. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the thing that helps her. You never know. And I'm going to pose that question that I posed yesterday. Please let me know in the comments below. How has a lack of confidence stopped you or prevented you from showing up in your business or your life in a more confident way? How has a lack of confidence hindered your growth, your progress? How has it hindered you taking action? Let me know in the comments below so that I can look at how I can maybe help you in that regard. Remember, everything starts with awareness. So by you sharing that in the comments, that's you becoming aware of what's standing in your way. And if I can help, I will help. Let me know. Otherwise, have an awesome Sunday, and I'll see you again tomorrow. This is what it looks like when you think you're taking a photo and you're actually taking video. Embarrassing!